everybody, my name is Janaya Toye and this is my channel where I talk about whatever I want. Today I thought I'd talk to you, well, about some of the gear that I used on my 20-mile hike. It's not everything that I used, but it's just a few things that I brought with me that I've used and have worked pretty well for me. So yeah, let's start with the headlamp. So this is my headlamp. Bada bing bada boom. Pretty damn fab. Love it. So this is the Petzl. Oh god, it's flipped. It's a Petzl headlamp, right? And it has 3 brightness settings along with a red light here. So that's the white light and that's the red light. And I took it on the hike with me, and when it started getting dark, I at first only used it on the first brightness setting, which isn't very bright, but it's something that you can read a book with, or in my case read a signpost with. But then I put it on the second brightness, and that was much better, and it let me actually see where I was going. I'm pointing it away from the camera so it doesn't brighten. But yeah, so the second brightness was enough for me to walk comfortably without having to turn it up any. I could see where I was going, I was aware of my surroundings, and yeah. And the third brightness setting, oh that's bright. The third brightness setting, it's very bright, but from what the packet said, it won't stay on that one for much longer than just a couple hours. But in my experience, I haven't needed to use the third brightness setting, and when I have, well, I was only testing it out, but when I did use the third brightness setting, I kind of preferred it on the second brightness setting, but at least I know that it can get brighter if I need it to be. My second piece of gear that I want to talk about is the MSR Pocket Rocket, which I got a few months back. So if I just take this, just undoing all of the feet at the bottom, there we go. So you can see I've used it a few times. It's a little bit burnt out on the bottom, which is completely fine. It's still 100% usable. It basically means that I've used it like once or twice. In fact, I've seen people with pocket rockets that are more burnt out than this. It's got this handy little adjuster, which I have, there we go, which you can loosen and tighten to basically control how much fire is coming out. But this, I've cooked some eggs on it, I've cooked some bacon on it. It boils water pretty quickly, I think in under like 3 minutes. But yeah, it's really useful, and I use just a basic common gas canister. Yeah, everything's flipped on here. But I used it, and it's really, really good. And luckily for me, I was able to balance the pan on it just fine. It took me a little while to figure out how to balance a pan on it without dropping it, because I am very clumsy. But yeah, so that is my very, very quick review of some of the gear that I used. Now, piece of gear that I'm going to be using a lot on my trip around the UK, probably even more than the stove, which is strange because I do a lot of cooking. I am very good at cooking. My violin. I love my violin. My violin is the best violin in the entire big wide world. It's no Stradivarius, but it is mine, and that's what makes it brilliant. I love my violin like it's my own child. But yeah, I just thought I'd play some stuff for you today. But the thing is, I thought if I just played stuff, that would be kind of boring. So I thought, gear review, then play some stuff on my violin. There we go. video. I like doing shortened versions of stuff on YouTube because, I don't know, I'm not very confident playing violin on camera. I like playing violin, and I'm good when I'm not on camera. But as soon as there's someone watching me or a camera watching me, I'm like, ah, and I just kind of cringe. I just die inside a little, you know how it is, but yeah. Hey, kill my violin, why don't I? I love it. Yeah, but hope you're all having a good day. Have a good day, week, month of your life. See you later, YouTube. Bye.